The next thing that we have to discuss is ecological pyramid. So ecological pyramids are the graphical representation of the different trophic levels in particular type of ecosystem. They are pyramidal in shape or pyramidal in the shape because they are making these kind of structures that you can see here, either the upright pyramid or there would be inverted. This is inverted pyramid, this is the upright pyramid. So based on the different ecological factors, the pyramids, ecological pyramids can be divided in three types. The first type here you can see is the pyramid of number based on how many numbers of any organism present in each trophic level. So here you can see this can be upright, this can be inverted both. If I give you the example of the upright ecosystem, for example, grassland ecosystem. So these type of grasses or herbs or small trees are present in multiple numbers. Then there would be only few deer which is feeding on multiple plants. Then there would be only few lion which are feeding on the multiple deers. So here you can see the numbers are continuously decreasing by crossing each trophic level. In first trophic level, there are multiple plants. In the second trophic level, there are few deers. And in third trophic level, there are only few lions. So that kind of structure is formed, which is called as the upright kind of pyramid of number. So here grassland ecosystem, if you look at the pond, in pond always there would be higher number of small fishes, very few number of the large fishes. So that is again pyramid of number is upright here. Forest ecosystem also there would be same kind of structure. Like here we have seen in the grassland, there would be always less predator and large number of prey would be present there. So these all are the examples of upright type of pyramid of number. There are only two examples that you have to always remember where the pyramid of number is inverted. The examples here are the parasitic ecosystem. Suppose there is a producer, a tree, and then there would be herbivores present in this particular tree. That would be the maybe chimpanzee, maybe squirrel, maybe small birds. And then in the body of these organisms, which are where there can be multiple parasites present. In a single body, there are multiple parasites present. And then in the single parasite, multiple hyperparasites are present. Hyperparasites are those organisms which feed on the parasite itself. So parasite is doing parasitism on another parasite. So that is hyperparasitism. So in this particular parasitic ecosystem, the pyramid of number is always inverted. This is inverted, and this is upright. Then in the tree ecosystem, we have seen here, this is example of the tree ecosystem as well. In a single tree, there would be multiple organisms depending on that particular single tree. So these two examples are there only for the pyramid of number, where the pyramid of number is inverted, not upright. In all other ecosystem, the pyramid of number is upright. So you have to remember only these two. The all others are upright. Only two are inverted. So remember these two names, that would be all. The other all, whatever you come or you see in the examination, that all would be upright. The second pyramid here is the pyramid of biomass. So pyramid of biomass represents the total standing crop biomass at each trophic level. In most of the cases, it is upright, but for aquatic ecosystem, it is inverted. So again, the pyramid of biomass is basically based on the weight of that particular whole trophic level. So we have seen what it is called as. It is called as standing crop. Standing crop is the weight of all living materials present in any trophic level. So that biomass you have to just calculate, and then you can create the pyramid. So here you can see grassland ecosystem example. Again, there are huge number of weight of grass is present here. Then only few rabbits, few deers you can find out, and their weight would be lesser than the whole weight of the grasses. Then there would be very few carnivores you can find out, for example, the wild dogs or foxes, and their weight would be always lesser than this herbivores weight. Then there would be only few lions would be present there, and there would be also lesser than the primary carnivore. That is grassland ecosystem. Similar kind you can find on the forest ecosystem, but the examples of inverted pyramid of the biomass here, the pond or deep sea. So here you can see the producers would be the phytoplanktons or maybe algae or the small organisms which are doing photosynthesis there. And the number of these organisms are huge, huge. That's why the total weight of these organisms would be always very high as compared to the herbivores or carnivores. Then herbivores number would be lesser than the numbers of these phytoplanktons. And then the final carnivores are weight. The would be total weight of all sharks would be always lesser than the total weight of the all herbivores. So similar kind of thing you can notice in all the water ecosystem, aquatic ecosystem. So in the pond or deep water ecosystem, the pyramid of biomass is always inverted. So again, you have to only remember the inverted example. The upright example you don't have to remember, because once you remember the inverted example, so that's all you have to do. Other all examples would be the upright examples. That's you have to keep in mind. Next ecological pyramid or last ecological pyramid that we have discussed is the pyramid of energy. Pyramid of energy, it represents the total amount of energy at each topic level. And as I have told you, the flow of energy is always unidirectional and always there would be loss of few amount of energy when transferring from one level to another level. So you can say that the energy pyramid are never inverted because always there would be higher availability of energy in the case of primary producers. Then there would be lesser energy present in primary consumers, lesser in secondary, and more lesser in the third level consumers, and the least available energy for the apex predators or the tertiary level of consumers, you can say. So the flow of pyramid of energy would be always upright, never in any case it is going to be inverted. So that's also always remember, they can give you the statement in the examination. So be aware of that. Next few things that we have to discuss is the efficiencies. So efficiency is a measure of how much work or energy is conserved during a process. The efficiency is the energy output divided by the energy input. So efficiency is equals to O divided by I, you can say, output divided by the input. So you can say that this is efficiency. If you multiply this particular thing with 100, so this would be your output in form or in the terms of percentage. So generally efficiencies are generally termed or shown in the form of percentage. So the efficiency of the ecology or the ecosystem can be termed as following or can be measured as following efficiencies. So very first thing that you can see here is the ecological efficiency. So the ecological efficiency is what? Ecological efficiency is energy at any trophic level divided by energy in the previous trophic level multiplied by 100%. For example, here, the previous example, if you look, the movement of these producers to herbivores. So here, if I say few amount of energy is transferred here in this particular trophic level to this particular trophic level, similarly, few amount here, few amount here. So what is the energy level in this trophic level? Herbivores. So that would be few amount of energy present in there. Suppose X amount of energy. Then we will see what amount of energy were present in the previous trophic level divided by y t minus 1 and multiplied by t 100. You will get the ecological efficiency of this trophic level. Similarly, if you want to calculate it for this, then again you have to do the calculation of energy level in this trophic level divided by the energy in the previous trophic level, which is in the herbivores, multiplied by 100. You will get ecological efficiency of this particular trophic level. So that's how you can calculate the different energy levels at different trophic levels, which is called as the ecological efficiency. Lindman in the 1942 defined ecological efficiencies or Lindman's efficiencies first time and proposed his 10% rule. So 10% rule, which we have discussed multiple times till now, is given by the Lindman in the year 1942, and he has given these ecological efficiencies. So I hope this is clear to you. Let's move ahead.